This is a special Christmas message for you. So let's see what message Spirit has for you for this year. Interesting. This is looking very interesting. All right, it's pretty decent. So I see that you've had some kind of like struggles in the past to the point where you've recently kind of like become energetically burnt out and like you're spiritually in a particular direction, you're just like done. It could be with like career, it could be with a particular living situation, with a relationship, etc. It just could be you not really being fully spiritually satisfied going in a particular direction in any aspect of your life. You're coming up as the Nine of Pentacles, so I feel like a lot of you may be single. Obviously not everyone, this is a general reading, but for those of you who are single, I feel like you're actually doing quite well on your own and you really should be like proud of yourself. You know, you're able to support yourself financially and you care about how you look and you like dressing up nice and things like that. Just doting on yourself a little bit. It's kind of like you've gotten to be the best version of yourself in many ways. I feel like it's interesting. I feel like you're kind of getting a new perspective. You're getting a new perspective, so I feel like you are very determined to go in a particular direction, potentially a new direction. You might be moving, you might be traveling more, you might be starting a new project or a new job, and it's something that you've really thought about logically, and I feel like you've worked a lot of it out. There has been a lot of stress, right? But you've overcome a lot of this stress. I think the most important message for you is to make sure that you are listening to your intuition, that your life is balanced, that you're not burning yourself out. I feel like you've burnt yourself out in the past. You've caused yourself a lot of stress, probably because you're just pushing yourself too much, and you have had a lot of success, but I really think you need to definitely have a lot more balance in that regards. You can still accomplish a lot. In fact, you can accomplish even more on a much more substantial level when you are balanced. It's crazy when you're energetically more relaxed. It's like you can do more, and just make sure you listen to your intuition, because you will be guided. You will be sent messages through dreams, for example, and synchronicities to help guide you in the correct direction. But I do feel like you want to move in a new direction, in regards to your heart. Like, it needs to be emotionally fulfilling for you. I also feel like, again, you have overcome a lot of stress. You're a very strong person. I feel like you didn't really have it that easy growing up, but you've been able to keep your guard up when necessary, but you're also like able to relax and enjoy life, which is amazing. So just kind of keep focusing on that. And I do feel like you are going to get a little bit of a gift. You will always have enough from the universe. If you're worried about this new direction, if it has to do with work or finances, you will always have enough from the universe, okay? I also feel like you might be more in the generous spirit this Christmas as well and wanting to give more, and that's totally great, because a lot of people, they need a lot, whether it's like food or money or donations. I really feel like you can do a lot in that aspect, and even remember to do that after Christmas. People can be very generous during Christmas and then forget that people still need help, but I think that you'd be a very amazing asset in that particular area. Let's get an advice card. I know that sometimes there can be reminiscing on certain losses. Maybe you've had a loss recently, maybe it was in the past, but Christmas can bring up a lot of those feelings when we're not spending those Christmases with particular people that we love and that we miss. But just know that they are always looking down on you. You've not lost them. And they're just on the other side that you are going to eventually go to. And right now their physical body is not here anymore, but spiritually they're totally still present. They see everything that you do. They are with you with every breath that you take, and they're totally rooting for you. Anything that you say to them, they totally hear. You can have conversations with them if you like, because there are certain strings that they can pull on the other side to help you out. So if there's someone that you're missing, whether it was the ending of a particular relationship or a passing of a loved one, even a pet, like, they are totally there with you, and they're with you right now. Let's get one more kind of advice card. Yep, they've just been reborn into a new life. That's it. It's kind of like life is like a movie. When we're in the theater and we're watching the movie, we're in it. It's like we feel like we're a part of the movie and we forget everything outside of us. And then when we die, it's like we just exit the movie theater. That's it. And eventually we all exit the movie theater and reunite with the people that we love. They are not gone. They are just waiting for us until our journey, for now, comes to a close. And I really hope that brings you comfort this Christmas, because you are so loved. Have a Merry Christmas.